What is going on, beautiful people? Today, we're talking about the 48 laws of power and how narcissistic people, is it the playbook for narcissists? Talk to people, what is it? If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a clinically diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. So, welcome back, folks. Yes. The 48 laws of power. So, I've personally read the 48 laws of power like three times. And is that a red flag? I'll let you determine that right there. Some people would view that as a red flag. Some people would view that as super red flaggy, for lack of a better word, lack of a better description and whatnot. Some people would absolutely view that as a red flag. But the 48 Laws of Power is a book that a lot of people give out in business meetings and suggest you read in business meetings to become a better business person, and things like that. I received my first copy when I first started doing network marketing back in when was I working at Blockbuster? 2005. Back in Blockbuster days, I heard about I got into network marketing, and the 48 Laws of Power didn't come too much longer after that right there, y'all. So the 48 Laws of Power, when I first started reading it and listening to it and stuff like that, it gave me, because business people are just like, oh, it's motivational, you can take over the business world like this. And I started listening to it, I was like, woo, it's motivational, all right. It motivates you to do something. But you can see how a lot of people think that the 48 Laws of Power is a book that a book that somebody can use to learn how to manipulate somebody with. Somebody referred to it as the narcissistic Bible or the playbook or whatever. And I was just like, whoa, what? So I went back and listened to it again So I listened to it before I got diagnosed, and I listened to it after I got diagnosed. So before I got diagnosed, I thought it was dark, But after I got diagnosed, I knew it was dark, but I also understood the dynamics of it, the principles of it and whatnot. So the 48 Laws of Power, it can be a guidebook to manipulate people. And if you try to manipulate people for good, that's something different. But you can use this book to take over and manipulate the hell out of people in businesses and relationships, y'all. Because look at Law 1. The Law 1 is never, Law 1, always never outshine the master. So in situations like that, you can let people think that they're one step ahead of you, but the whole time you're 10 steps ahead of them. They're actually way behind you. You can use that to lull people into a false sense of security and things like that. It just in that space right there. It just Law 2. I'm not gonna go through all the laws, just certain laws that jump off the page to me. Law 2 says, never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use your enemies. It's just like don't really trust people. Don't trust people. The only person you can trust is yourself. And sometimes, as a narcissist, you can't really trust yourself because in that space right there. So these laws right here, y'all, it really can be manipulative. Like Law 3, it's 3 back to back, right? Conceal your intentions. Always hide your intention. Always, what does that mean? What else could that mean right there? In the business world, it could be a good thing. I don't want to let people know what's going on to the very end to surprise them with a treat or a surprise party or something like that. But in a toxic relationship dynamic or a toxic person that uses this right here, they can always just they can manipulate you from the very beginning. They can love bomb you, gaslight you, trick you into falling in love with them, and then once you fall in love with them, they pull the wool off them, the tablecloth off from under your table, the carpet off from under your feet, you trip and fall and whatnot. Just in this space right here. My favorite law, one of my favorite laws though, Law 5. Reputation. So much depends on your reputation. Guard it with your life. Your reputation, narcissistic people, y'all, seek to protect their reputation. A lot of narcissists will give their lives to, not a lot, some of them will give their lives to protect their reputation, because once that reputation is shattered, shame comes in. Shame comes in and whatnot. It just does. And when shame takes over a narcissistic person, it can provoke them to do some horrible things to try to guard themselves and protect themselves from shame and things like that. But yeah, another law Make people come to you. This is law 8. Use bait if necessary. Yo, bait people in, manipulate people to come to you. Like in a toxic relationship, think about it from this place. I do something bad to you. I lie to you. I cheat on you, right? And then I just cut you off. Like you want an explanation. You want some accountability. You want an apology. I just cut you off. So guess what happens? You come following after me. You reverse Hoover yourself because you reach out to me. And because you reached out to me, I can say, hey, look, I was done. You reached out to me. Because you reached out to me, this relationship is now on my terms. I don't want to apologize. I don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? I don't want to do something like that. It just in that space right there. That's how it goes. That's what happens. You know, law 11, y'all, learn to keep people dependent on you. Codependent, codependency. Like I give you a little bit, I take it away. I give you a little, I take it away. I give a little, I take it away. It's baiting people in. Like so, a lot of the laws kind of work together. You know, you can stack them on top of each other. You can use them interchangeably. You know, it works like that. That's why I tell people, just like, yo, learn to keep people dependent upon you. What is that? What else could that mean? The definition says, make your superior dependent upon you, even the people above you. The more she needs you, the more security and freedom you have to pursue your goals. That's what it says on there, y'all. That's law 11. Law 11. Law 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. That says that. Use honesty and generosity to disarm and distract others from your schemes. So look over here, y'all. I'm being nice over here. But behind the scenes, I'm being manipulative. I'm being toxic. I'm trying to steal the business off from under your feet. I'm cheating on you. I'm manipulating other people. Go back to what was the law about the reputation? I think law 5. Go back to law 5. You see how law 12 and law 5 go hand in hand? And also, selective honesty is what a lot of narcissistic people use at the beginning of relationships, y'all. Because some of them will tell you the bad stuff that they've done to other people in order to get you to trust them. I didn't have to tell you that, right? I didn't need to tell you that, but I did, right? So you should trust me more. It's a tactic. I talk about these tactics all the time, just not in this law form and whatnot. Law 14, pose as a friend, work as a spy. Manipulate people, be nice to people, just get into people's lives, mirror people, act like them, integrate yourself into their lives so you can spy on them, take what they learn, take what they know, and just dip out. You know what I mean? Law 15, crush your enemies totally, destroy them. Like when a narcissistic person discards you, they leave you destroyed. They need to make sure that they leave you broken so they don't want to come back to you. You know what I mean? That's what happens right there. Law 16, use absence to increase respect and honor. Y'all ever hear somebody says they'll miss you when they're gone? You never know what you had until you lost it. That's that part of it right there. Just think about it from that perspective right there, from how you dig in with it right there. Because that goes into it as well, y'all. It is a total manipulative mind game that a lot of narcissists and toxic people will play with you right here. Just like this, y'all. It just is. Just in this space right here. Law 19, know who you're dealing with. Law 20, do not commit to anyone. You see a lot of narcissistic people cheat. They do not commit to anyone. It's also an example of them playing both sides of a situation. Triangulation. Pitting two people against each other. You're the middleman or the middle woman, the middle person. You're the person in the middle. You get no harm while everybody else is going to war. Everybody else is battling and fussing and fighting. You get no harm because you're playing both sides. You didn't pick a side, right? What did it say? Switzerland. You're neutral. Play law 21. Play a sucker to catch a sucker. Play dumb. Act stupid. And dumb people will try to think that play dumb so that you can manipulate people. Y'all, this thing right here, like I said, a lot of this stuff right here, y'all can read the 48 Laws of Power if you haven't. But it's just in this space, you understand what I'm saying. A lot of narcissistic people can read this book and learn how to manipulate people better. A lot of empaths and codependent people and people who are dealing with narcissists, victims of narcissists, can read it to learn how to learn the mindset and the inner workings of narcissists, to kind of just understand what the narcissistic person is doing. I'm not saying that this book is a red flag if your partner has this book or has read this book. I'm not saying it's a red flag because a lot of people, I know a lot of empaths who read this book, But like Law 25, recreate yourself. You have to rebuild your image. If I treat you horribly, one of the main questions I get a lot of times, y'all, Why are they treating the new supply different? They seem like a new person with the new supply, their new relationship. They seem so happy. They're doing a lot of the stuff that they swore they would never do. And I see them doing it right now. And I just feel horrible. I feel like it was my fault. I feel like I wasn't good enough. Recreate yourself. You build a whole new image to fit your whole new life. You see what I'm saying? It's an image. It's not real. It's not the final picture. It's the image. Their life, look, the narcissistic person's new life is photoshopped. It's photoshopped. It's just right there. Law 27. Play on people's needs to create a cult-like following. Flying monkey. They keep you narcissistic people like to surround themselves with yes men and yes women and yes people. They like flying monkeys. They like blind supporters. They love when people play the devil's advocate. They love it. Y'all, narcissists love the devil's advocates. I hope y'all know that. I hope y'all understand that. The narcissists love when y'all play the devil's advocate. They love it. They love it when you play the devil's advocate for something that they, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's just right there, y'all. Law 31, control the options. Get others to play the cards you deal. Get your flying monkeys, your new supply, whoever, get them to harass your ex. Get them to abuse your ex-partner. Get them to manipulate your ex-partner. Get them to spread their lies and spread their rumors. Get them to stalk for you. Get them to harass your ex online. You see what I'm saying? Y'all, read the book. If you haven't read the book, this book right here is just wow. It's a powerful book. It's a great book. I'm not saying don't read it. Go please read the book. It's a powerful book. I love it. But you know, do I love it because I'm a narcissist? You know, is it a narcissist playbook for real? You know? Law 44, y'all, disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. Seduce people by mirroring their emotions and interests. That's literally a law. That's literally Law 44 about mirroring people. Act like them. Take on their similar interests. Make them fall in love with themselves. Because essentially, when you fall in love with a narcissist, you essentially falling in love with yourself because they're mirroring you. A lot of times. Sometimes y'all do have stuff in common, but sometimes a lot of times they are mirroring you because they don't actually like to do the stuff that you like to do, you know, in that space right there. And y'all see it right there. Y'all see it. You know, there's some other stuff on here. Never appear too perfect. You know, never appear too perfect. How would they work right there? Admit. Oh yeah. Never appear to be too perfect. That's Law 46. You know, admit to a flaw or weakness. You know, just tell them your trauma. Tell them some trauma that you've been through. Share your trauma. Get them to feel bad for you. Y'all see how it works right there, y'all. The 48 Laws of Power is an amazing book, but you can see it. You can see how this book can be used to manipulate people right there. Y'all, Law 39 is the last one I'm gonna do, y'all. Stir up waters to catch fish. Always stay calm and objective. When you get angry, you've lost control. So you see, well, how reactive abuse can play into this a lot, right? Y'all see how reactive abuse comes into this dynamic a lot. So if I'm treating you badly, if I'm acting a certain type of way, if I'm behaving a certain type of way, you see, when you react to my abuse, when you react to that narcissistic person's abuse, you look like the aggressor. I have to stay calm. So all in all, y'all, I love the 48 Laws of Power. It's an amazing book, amazingly written. Shout out to Robert Greene for writing the book. Go out there and buy it, read it. Like I said, if you read it and look at it from a different person's perspective, it can help you deal with narcissistic people. You know, another book is How to Win Friends and Influence People. Great book is Out of the Fog. Fog stands for Fear, Obligation, and Guilt. That's by Dana Morningstar. And then the last but not least, Dr. Ramani's book, Should I Stay or Should I Go? Should you stay or should you go? Amazing books, y'all. So check those books out. 48 Laws of Power. You know, has the narcissist stamp of approval. Of course, you made it this far. Like and subscribe for more. I'm out. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. You are a mental healness rock star, and I appreciate you for being here. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the screen to subscribe to the channel and watch another one of my videos in my playlist. There's also a link available up here for you to purchase my kids' book. Remember, it's not your fault, on Amazon. So check that out. Thank you. I will see you in the next video. Peace.